guys, welcome back to McClure Outdoors. Today we are indoors. I hope this mic works out alright. I cannot find the connection to the shotgun mic, but I got a quick update today. So today we're indoors because I wanted to talk about a few things and the weather's pretty bad. At the time of recording this video, it is 22 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and we got some snow overnight. So pretty much this is just going to be a little update video plus a little bit of footage comparing the GoPro cameras we picked up recently and our iPhone 14 cameras. We started this video the other day. We got a little bit of footage explaining everything, but it was a little rushed. We were kind of in a hurry doing what we had to do that day, and it didn't come out how I wanted to, or how I wanted it to. Desi is at work right now, so I have a little bit of free time on my hands, so I figured why not pretty much finish up the video that we started the other day, since we do have a few things to talk about, including our lack of recent content. So I'm just going to start by showing you that video, and then I'll go further into an explanation after you watch that.
Hi everybody, welcome back to McClure Outdoors. We're here in our hometown of Niagara Falls, New York at the LaSalle Waterfront Park, and we just have a few things that we wanted to discuss with you about what's been going on this past week and what we have planned for the near future.
Okay, so this last week has been a little bit different and has changed the near future plans, not for the worst. It's honestly a little bit better, more interesting. Starting out, we've made a handful of smaller purchases that amounted to a few larger ones. That does include upgrades to our camera setup, which we'll mention later on in this video. Mainly, it's a lot of camping gear. It's pretty much a whole new setup that we're very excited to dive into and use in future videos. In addition to that, we are also going on a vacation. Not a trip, but a vacation. And we will be making videos, but it will not be very camping oriented. We are going to Southwest Florida for 5 days. And like I said, we will still be making videos.
It'll just be more of a travel vlog.
Yeah, more along the lines. And it will be flying airplane, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it'll be fun.
I've never been on a plane. I'm excited. I'm a bit afraid. I'm a bit anxious, but I'm excited for the experience overall. Bradley and I plan to possibly attend a shooting range, do some outdoor sleeping, not like camping, but on the property. It's a large property. There is a pool and a whole atrium with an outdoor kitchen. So we plan on setting up in there and doing some camping just because we're going to do it in sort of an episode format, have a little playlist set up.
So that being said as well, like Desi mentioned, we do plan on doing more of a series on this. Like I plan to do somewhat of a daily vlog over the 4 or 5 days that we're there. All that being said though, we're pretty broke at the moment. We didn't have the extra money to book any kind of site or fill up the tank with gas to drive 100 miles or anything along those lines really, which is okay, but we just felt the need to make a video explaining why there was not a weekly video like there has been for the last month and a half now. So part of what we're doing right now is just chilling at the waterfront, as Desi had mentioned, but my brother actually just got back from a vacation which ended pretty hectic. His girlfriend and himself recently went to Punta Cana, I think, yeah, Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and their travel back, their flights back, were so mixed up that it took 2 days for them to get back, and we weren't sure if we were going to be seeing them or what the plans were. My brother's out shopping, and then we're stopping by his house. We figured we'd just get this out of the way pretty quick, go on a little nature walk.
Yeah, so we thought this would be a nice spot to go on a little nature walk. There is the Grand Island Bridge that we'll be showing you with the Niagara River. The water is so choppy right now and the sun is reflecting on it. It's gorgeous. So we're gonna get some GoPro shots in too to show you a little quick comparison. Most of this will be shot on the iPhone, but we're just gonna give you a quick little clip, a sneak peek, before we do our full reveal GoPro video.
It's not the only thing the sun's reflecting off of.
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's head out on that walk.
Okay, so the few main points in that video were that we have been pretty busy lately. Pretty busy and pretty broke. Like we stated, my brother just recently came back from a vacation, and We had plans to just hang out on the weekends like we usually would, but this travel experience coming back was pretty hectic. I won't go into too much detail about that, but it was something that was very time consuming this last weekend. That being said, we did no camping or anything. This last weekend was all about preparation for the upcoming trip that was mentioned. We will be going to Florida in a week. We're leaving March 5th, I think, and we'll be back the 11th. I'm pretty sure those are the dates. But yeah, the other point of that video was that we have been making a lot of smaller purchases that amount to a fairly decent sum. As you can see, there's a fair amount of gear behind me. I don't really have too much of a place to put it right now. We've been getting these packages over the last couple of days, so we're kind of just opening it up and throwing it all around, kind of getting stuff ready. As you can see, it's pretty much just a lot of camping gear. Got a couple sleeping bags, first aid kit, Desi's new pink bag. But yeah, I'm not going to go into detail of how much we spent on all this stuff or exactly what we have right now. But we are making some upgrades to our setup and some upgrades to our video quality. That being said, I'm going to bring up the second part of this video, which will just be a quick comparison, a few quick comparisons between the GoPro cameras that we recently got and the iPhone 14s that we've been using since the start of this channel. The first clip of the GoPro versus the iPhone is a little shoddy because I have messed with the settings on the iPhone a fair amount through shooting, and I've never used a GoPro before. I haven't messed with the settings too much, so the videos shown will be a little different from each other, but I really, really like the quality of the image and the video stabilization. The iPhone 14s have video stabilization as well, but it just doesn't seem to be as solid as the GoPros. So I'll just show you guys that footage and come back after to just talk about it a little bit. Might do a quick voiceover. I'm not exactly sure yet. Yeah, so let's just check out that footage real quick. Alright guys, so here is the footage of the iPhone 14 versus the GoPro Hero9 Black. As you can see in the video, we got it on wide, the GoPro, 4K, 60 FPS. This current clip, the iPhone is set to 1080p Full HD at 60 FPS, which is our usual shooting format. You can probably tell so far that the iPhone is a little bit clearer in some of these clips as far as the lighting goes. Like I said, I've messed with the settings on the iPhone a little bit as far as white balance and all that goes. The GoPro I have not. It is very new. It is just straight out of the box. All I did was set it to 4K 60 FPS for this clip. But that being said, I do like how it's looking so far. It is very smooth and looks much more cinematic in my opinion. I think it'll be a good addition to the videos. Okay, so this next clip, I actually do not have the iPhone hooked up. The storage was full at the time of recording, so this is just the Hero9 Black. Once again, in wide frame, 4K, 60 FPS, just a quick little walk around the woods to kind of give you an idea. I have not messed with the white balance or anything like that. These clips look a little dull to me, but like I said, much more cinematic and much more even than the iPhone cameras as far as color goes. Obviously much more smooth. Anyway, really looking forward to using these more. Mic died, so I had to swap it out. And now everything's falling on me. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm not very well versed with GoPros. I've never really used one. I played with one back when it was like the GoPro 3 or 4 or whatever. The ones we have right now are Hero9s, and like I said, the media mod. So I'm looking forward to playing with those a little bit more and upgrading the quality of these videos. I see differences, you know, in the comparisons there. The iPhone 14 has a great camera. I'm not dissing it whatsoever. We've been enjoying using it. I just think the GoPros or any action camera really will upgrade the quality and the ease of making our videos. So anyway, guys, I hope this wasn't too boring. It was just a quick video. I wanted to make an update since we haven't put out a video in 2 weeks now and haven't done any camping this last weekend. We do plan on doing something this weekend with the new gear. It's supposed to be very, very cold again, so I'm not exactly sure what we'll be doing, but I will make sure to keep you guys updated. If you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, anything, you'll be able to see updates about what we're doing. I'll put those links down below. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.